Anybody there? No one's there yet. 11 seconds, but it will be coming. So, has it shown up there?
Oh yeah. Let's take
Hello.
A little peek. Take a little peek.
Oh, a lot of people coming in now.
Wisconsin Woodman.
How do I find the chat? Here we go.
Hey guys.
Ba-boom. Find the chat.
Whoa. Oh yeah, mute that shit.
Then pop out. Pop out chat.
Hello everybody. We're just sort of getting things sorted out here, and it will all
There we go.
chill out in a second.
Oh, that's...
What's up to Mega Minecraft Gaming? Riley Mesky? Gene, you can read the names. I'm not very good at reading names.
Yeah.
Gene Almeida, Yoshi, Momo, Stingray, Joseph Chan,
The
King
Surf
Clone,
Guitar,
Andrew Anderson,
my gaming game.
Jack
Jeremy
B.
Neff. Nice. Wow. Hello
Wow.
everybody. How's it going? Y'all good? What's up?
Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Yes.
I wish I
Awesome.
was in Arizona right now.
Catalonia. Wow. Yeah, drop in the comments where you guys are all from, because I find it super
Yeah,
interesting.
it's really cool to see.
So, it's been a long time since
Yeah.
we have had a
Live stream.
Bushcraft Heroes live stream. And today's a bit of a special one because we're doing
Whoa, someone donated something.
our first... Really?
Yeah.
Super chatted us.
Really?
Yeah, someone
chat?
just dropped in 20 bucks.
Oh, really?
Holy cow.
Oh, there we go.
Who's that from?
King Clone 123.
Thank
Make
you.
more Bushcraft episodes, yeah, right.
We are. We got a whole other series planned actually. But thank you very much for the donation.
Mike
we
from
will.
the Prince George.
Wow, look at this. That's so cool. Massachusetts, London, Pacific Northwest, Denmark, Vancouver, Canada, Shelby, Indiana,
Africa.
Mercia, Africa, North
that for real?
Carolina, Germany.
Kansas.
Whereabouts in Africa? Make more treehouse videos, yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Sweden. Kentucky.
That's so cool. So, we're doing a special live stream today because we wanted to announce the winner of the Titan Paracord giveaway,
Yeah.
which we did a video on a couple of weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to run a comment generator, and one of you lucky viewers, hopefully one of you that is watching, because I know that we had like 400 comments or something on that video.
Yeah, I don't know whether we let it run for another few minutes just to let more people join in.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
before do
we
it.
should do that
Yeah.
for sure. We'll do that in a little bit. But yeah, we've been a little bit off the radar for the last couple of months.
Yeah.
It's been a busy time.
Yeah.
To give you a little bit about it, I've been planning my wedding. Well, I'm part of planning my wedding, which is coming up in August, and my landlady is selling the apartment that we're renting, so we decided it's probably time for us to buy a house. So we've been house hunting and sorting out all of our stuff for that, so it's just been a bit crazy for me.
Yeah, and I think just generally when Matt's busy, he's our main editor and filmographer.
And motivating, get out, we need to get out there and do this.
Yeah, and so and then also just Christmas, New Year.
Yeah.
Ruben's got a young lad and he's a busy man.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
wife is in school, so it's hard to get out. And
My partner had been away for a few months and she got back in December, so we've been spending quality time catching up, seeing people and all sorts of things like that. So it's been busy, but it's good. We're back. We're coming back. We're gonna do more videos. We've got stuff planned. The winter's harsh here, so things have been slow in that.
Harry B
regard.
just says, yo, all the way from Edmonton, Alberta. We're in Edmonton, Alberta, Harry. So there you go.
He probably knows that, doesn't he?
Sorry for interrupting you. And
is this a new one that just came
it's
out?
another one.
Another one.
It's another one.
King Clone really wants those. Oh, he wants to win the
He really
giveaway.
wants the paracord.
I can't.
You know, for $40, you could have bought some. But good luck. Good luck to all of you guys. Oh, Nunal Sapa.
Hey.
How's it going? Haven't chatted to you for a while. This is awesome.
How many people we got? We got 57, 60, nearly 60 people.
Yeah. So I don't know if we should talk about our plans.
Yeah, I think, well, that's the thing. We've realised that the winter's so, you know, we know winter's crazy here, and Treehouse is amazing in the summer. Super amazing. Great base camp, gets us out of the bugs and everything in the summertime. In the winter, it's a little bit savage because it's kind of up in the cold air.
Yeah.
We've put the stove in now, which is great, but we'll probably end up building. We're going to try and build in the summer when we've got time, build a new shelter.
Yes. So, as Bo just said, it's great for summer. It's amazing for summer, actually, like really amazing. But for winter, it's just not really very practical as far as shelters go. So we decided we actually want to make a winter camp and a summer camp. And the winter camp will be like a proper, like ground level cabin or A-frame shelter or however we're going to do it. But it's going to be a nice, you know us, a good sized ground level shelter. And probably end up putting the stove in there.
Yeah, something for next winter. We're set up, you know, for a good winter. We can do more videos and be out there more because we'll be more comfortable, sleeping better, have beds made, heated stove.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
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 Someone said, Caleb Crowley, you guys are really good. Will you give me a shout out? So shout out to Caleb
Crowley.
Go for a hobbit hole. Yeah?
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
There is a riverbank, so we could just burrow into the side of the riverbank.
Do the... We want to build something fairly big though, right? We don't usually do things in halves when we do get into it.
Yeah, it's not. So it's kind of funny, our channel, for that. It's not really, since the first episode, which was an actual super shelter, like a small, modest super shelter, all of the projects have been pretty big because there's a surprising number of people that actually like to do this stuff and come out and stuff like that. And I don't know why we always end up doing it so big. Like it's kind of like building a home rather than building a temporary one night survival shelter, right?
Yeah.
Something about it's like making it home out there.
Yeah.
So it probably will be quite big. It'll probably be big enough to sleep like 4 or 5 people in it. Similar to
and
the
be able
treehouse.
to kind of sit down in it and hang out and do stuff when it does drop down to those crazy minus 27, 30, minus 30 C Celsius.
Yeah.
Let's do a shout out to King Clone 123 for being epic today.
How about a winter cabin on a slanted side of a hill to make things slightly challenging?
Yeah, things are challenging
It's
enough.
going to be challenging enough, yeah. It's like, it's quite a lot. It's really hard work, especially when you're building something big. I mean, just look at my Self-Reliance's cabin, like building that by himself. I mean, that is an insane amount of work, these things. So I wouldn't try and make it purposefully more difficult.
I'd like to dig a footprint out and kind of... I think we're thinking something along the lines of like a cabin-esque thing.
Yeah.
But maybe more primitive than like a...
Yeah, we had an idea because it's all poplar and it's all a bit Wonksville. Instead of doing a log cabin where you cut the wood, let it season and log cabin it, doing like a vertical, like digging a trench and then dropping the posts in vertical. Yeah.
And then packing those.
Yeah. Something like
because
that.
like anyone that's watched our channel enough will know we're not permitted to cut down anything but poplar on the land that we have permission to be on.
Yeah.
So poplar can grow fairly straight, but it often grows straight to a point and then it kind of does like a weird whoop.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll make do with what we can.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. Bloody lots of comments coming in.
Yeah. You guys are very inspiring. You have gotten the bushcraft bug again after... Oh, I have gotten the bushcraft bug again after watching your videos. Even my 5-year-old son likes them and can't wait to go camping.
Awesome.
That's great. Yeah.
Can you build a treehouse in the mountains? Yeah. Maybe one day you can do.
Yeah.
Like a fort, I guess. Yeah, in time, all camps turn into sort of forts in a way. It's just the more time you can spend on a location, building walls and lean-tos, and it's kind of like a fort.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give a shout out to everyone. Yeah, shout out to everyone.
Yeah, thanks you guys for tuning in. It's awesome. It's been, you know, the first time we did a live stream, we had like 6 people in it. But it was good. We chatted for a whole hour, and it was very personal. But yeah. So, do you guys have any specific questions for us?
Yeah. How many people we got in here? We got 49 people in, but we wanted, so we lost people. So should we just do?
Yeah. Should we do the giveaway? Do you guys want the giveaway?
I hope whoever, I mean, chances are the person. What's your favourite knife? Should we do that?
Yeah, mine is the Tops Brothers of Bushcraft Fieldcraft. It's my favourite knife. It's actually on the website. There's a whole breakdown. I called it the voted best bushcraft knife of 2018. If you go to our website, bushcraftheroes.ca, there's actually a whole list of all of the gear we recommend on there. And there's an article about the knife that I recommend.
Yeah, it's a good knife.
I got it too.
Oh yeah,
Good.
yeah. Rube has it too. Yeah, you've got yours in Coyote Tan, I think, right?
They're nice knives, really good.
Yeah. Okay, everyone wants the.
Yeah, all right. So I'm doing this.
Someone wants me to do a dab.
A dab.
What, like this?
Yeah. So I'm doing the. I'm gonna comment select on here. It might be a bit glary, but you'll just have to believe us.
My hair gel is not gel; it's a wax.
All right. Okay. I'm doing the question. Oh, sick! The winner is Lane X. Thank God it's Bushcraft Heroes Friday creator.
It's in reverse on the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah, but
it's Lane.
It's our buddy. Who's
Well,
been watching? He's been watching for a long time.
He's been, yeah. I've never met him.
No,
we don't know him.
No, we've never met him, but he's been commenting on our videos for a long time.
So Lane, make sure you send us a personal message, private message on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want, and we'll get the.
Well,
we'll get the Titan
send us your
paracord sent out
address,
to you.
and
this is all yours.
yeah, there you go. Well done. It's an awesome product. So
yeah,
wicked.
you're gonna really enjoy not using it ever.
yeah, yeah.
You just look at it every night and be like, one day maybe the world will end and I'll have to use you for something.
I can catch fish and snare rabbits
Yeah.
and start fires with you.
Yeah.
Well done, Lane. That's awesome.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
But he's not. Yeah, hang on.
It's funny because Lane actually.
But his name. Wait. Keep going.
Yeah, he's always commenting on Facebook, always commenting on YouTube, and on Instagram too. You see, yeah, he's all over our social media, which is so it's very fitting actually for him to have won that. That's awesome.
I can
So
convince my mom that Bushcraft
John. His name is John.
John, yeah,
John
that's
Wheeler.
right. John Wheeler. But I don't see him in the chat, so. How much does it retail at? I think it's $35, isn't it, or something? Or 25 bucks US? Do you want to check it out real quick? Because I wasn't sure. I kind of thought it was more expensive for a while. I mean, it is expensive for paracord, but you're paying for the fact that it's got fishing line, snaring wire or metal wire, and wax jute twine in there.
Someone just posted $24.99.
Titan Survival, but that might be
$24.99.
US.
That is US, I think.
Yeah, it's really cool stuff though. So
Yeah, it is. If you guys haven't checked out the video, anyone here, then it's the last video we uploaded. Do you love your subscribers? Yeah, I love everything that you guys contribute. I love all the comments.
$24.98.
And yeah, there you go, $25.
I think, and that's American.
Yeah.
So whatever.
USD. Yeah. 1,000 feet. Paracord Planet is $60 for 1,000 feet. That's pretty good. 1,000 feet of paracord would be so nice.
That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. Send some to our PO box.
Oh yeah, the PO box,
We're
man.
gonna need.
It's so
Powerful.
funny. I should check it.
For the
I
next
haven't
build.
checked it since for a long time, like 4 months. No one's ever sent us any. A few people have messaged us and been like, "Hey, I'm gonna send you some stuff," but nothing ever came.
Wow, there's so much to. You got to look at all these comments.
Right, how far back do I need to
Oh
go?
my god. Holy crap.
Wow.
Oh, Walsh in the Woods is here.
Hey, buddy.
Safe, man. Yeah, shout out to Walsh in the Woods, man. Still producing some great content. Go and check him out, guys, if you haven't already.
Link in the description.
You're right,
You want some
Bruce?
string?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do another giveaway for some just twine.
Oh yeah, and we'll be throwing in some
Oh yeah.
patches. The old.
Yeah. So we'll chuck in couple of those for Lane, and if any of you guys want a patch, you can pick them up from bushcraftheroes.ca. They're $10.
I think that makes people want to buy stuff more.
We got a whole load of them. Maybe I'll put them on for cheaper.
Yeah, we'll make them cheaper.
Yeah.
We'll just get them out there. Everyone have them. Put them on your bags. Post Instagram pictures with them.
You guys should make a gigantic hammock and all sleep in it together. So should we start reading some out? Because it looks funny when we're all just staring at the TV.
Yeah,
It's
right,
like,
yeah.
watch us watching TV.
Yeah. Right, read some out.
Yeah. Tried to send it. Oh, you tried to send some stuff, Jack. Tried to send it through Amazon, but they wouldn't ship. Probably because it's a PO box. Yeah, it's weird. I kind of never understood that. It's like, I have a PO box, but no one will ship to a PO box. Like, you can't buy something on Amazon and it will be delivered there. Like, you can't send something via... like
FedEx or...
Yeah, it has to be sent via FedEx.
Right.
But it's so weird. It's kind of pointless. I might change it out for one of those drop boxes or whatever in the post office.
Right. That would
So,
probably be better.
Yeah.
Can we make the treehouse bigger, please? I think if we have time in the summer, then we will keep...
I think what we want to build, I would love to build a clay oven. I've been wanting to do it since last summer. Like a nice big stacked up logs, fill it with dirt, and then build a clay bread baking oven on the top, and then bake pizzas and bread and
That's funny. I was
make
just
roast
watching
dinner
the,
in there.
Primitive
Technology, yeah.
and he's always working with clay.
It would be good to do some clay work and obviously, we left things a bit late with the treehouse. Well, it's just time, but doing things like filling all the gaps in the walls and doing all of that stuff is stuff we want to do. It's not stuff that we've just not thought
also
about. It's just stuff we've just not had time to get done.
I think deep down we've always on some level known that it's not ideal for winter, hence why we haven't tried to fill in all the gaps and make the floor this, and because it's just not practical, and because it's always moving, there's no point in stuffing mud and stuff in all the cracks, because as soon as the treehouse does this a little bit, it's all just going to fall out.
Would you watch us if we weren't working on the treehouse and we were doing a new structure? Put in the comments, yes, would watch new structure or something.
Or
like
just
that.
new structure.
New structure, yeah.
New shelter.
New shelter.
New shelter.
Oh, a lot of yeses. That's good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it would be fun, and it'd be a fun change of pace as well to be building on the ground level.
Yeah.
Because the treehouse is great, and we can still go to the treehouse and have summer camps there and stuff. But chances are, once we start a new structure, our time on the land is going to be spent building that.
Yeah, well, we can do that, and then also go back and if I want to do some two or 3 days and not go so crazy that we're killing ourselves in the first day.
Yeah.
And do some work on a main shelter, and then maybe do some pizzas and some cooking videos and stuff, and then kind of space it out a little bit more. So yeah, we're definitely it's gonna happen. New structure for winter. Some awesome cooking videos. Who enjoys the cooking videos? Because we were thinking about doing a whole series on bushcraft cooking.
Tracy Summers. Yes, we are watching you doing nothing, so we will watch you build anything. Yeah,
right.
Fair enough.
That's funny.
Yeah, cooking. Who would want to watch cooking? because we love cooking and doing some like bushcraft gourmet would
Yeah,
be kind
like
of fun.
gourmet cooking, not just the same generic frying bacon, but like,
We'll
you
make
know,
a bushcraft restaurant.
yeah, yeah, kind of like
Serve the
Alakazam
deer.
Kitchen, you know? Have you
Yeah,
seen
well,
that?
that's yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, so good, so good.
Amazing. Alakazam Kitchen, yeah, like if
Yeah.
you haven't seen that, get over there and watch those guys.
Yeah.
Seriously
yeah,
cool.
It is really cool. It is really cool. They've got like 1 million subscribers, I think,
Yeah,
or more.
but it's understandable. Like the things that they cook is always like
Chef
Mhm.
perfect. Baked beans. Trust me, these boys don't like it if I eat baked beans. Not fun. So yeah. Anyone else?
Please.
Anyone wanna?
I'm reading off the phone. Stupidly, we have a big TV with the comments behind the where we're.
Oh yeah, should I make this bigger
Yeah,
so you can
yeah.
actually see it? There
Yeah.
you go.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Big tree house in the mountains. I just came back from cooking in the bush this morning. Awesome. What did you cook?
Yeah. What did you cook?
I want some bacon, man. Makes
Can
me
you
think
plant
about
a
bacon.
survival garden on the land?
If the deer don't eat it,
Yeah, the deer. There's quite a lot of deer and moose and elk. There's a lot of elk there.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it would survive, and then also the winter would kill off anything. I guess, but some stuff comes back.
you could do something where you plant mint and strawberries and raspberries.
Someone put. What's this about? Go up a bit. Our traps. No, let's leave that.
Fence it. People still want to see the fences. It's going too quick now.
Yeah.
Can you make a video of your knife sheath making?
I can. It just. They never like maybe it just doesn't seem. It doesn't get as many hits, or it doesn't seem to be as. Maybe we'll get like 100 people watching it, and I guess that's okay.
Yeah,
But
it's fine.
Usually, it's a lot of time and effort for editing, and then
No one watches it.
no one watches it particularly. Like there's a few people that are interested, but mainly there are already so many awesome videos by actual
Yeah,
leather
people.
people that you make stuff with leather. I mean, I'm happy to. I was thinking I was going to document it all on Instagram. And every step of the way that I get to a certain point, I would just take some pictures and put them on the Instagram.
Yeah, follow Instagram
Yeah,
for that.
if
That's
you-
much more where Bo
Yeah.
posts his crafty stuff.
Yeah, so if you want to keep up with my progress on it and see the tools that I'm using,
Yeah,
then maybe go over to at Bushcraft Heroes
on
on Instagram and follow us there. That would be really cool because
Yeah.
that's where I'm usually posting all of my little crafty moments.
Yeah. We just hit 5,000, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. We were talking the other day about how it's weird. There's like no crossover between Instagram and YouTube. Like
Yeah.
there's a few people, but it's, and you were saying like some of these massive bushcraft Instagram accounts with
Yeah, like 30,000 people.
and then on YouTube they've got like 20.
Yeah.
It's like so strange.
Yeah, it's
Um,
very odd how there's not much of a crossover there. I mean, some of the people are getting, like, they're like Scrambled O,
Yeah, I'm just
Scrap-
chilling.
yeah,
I'm
just-
sitting back.
letting the English boys gabber on. That's what
Yeah,
we're
you
good
guys
at, aren't
take
we?
it over.
We just chat shit. Love the Treehouse series. Make a wood knife. Interesting. Oh, we also started to build a big shelter for around 8 people. Could send you some pics if you're interested in some German men.
Not interested, but like, yeah, I'd be up for seeing your
We're
shelter.
interested in shelters.
Send them to our Facebook. Send them on to us on Facebook. That'd be awesome. Would you kiss each other for $20? Not after last time.
Yeah, we just all drank coffee as well. It's nobody needs that. Alistair Wood. Dear.
I'm doing a night in a cave, Thor style, in the Peak District. What 3 items should I not leave without? That's a good question.
Ferro rod.
Yeah, I would say
If
if
you
you're going
need
for yeah, I would say yeah, ferro rod.
for a fire, or something, even a Bic lighter, or I don't know, something that's gonna get you fire. What is going on Yeah,
ferro
something that's gonna-
rod, knife, or hatchet. One of the two. As long as the knife's like a decent knife, you can batten and stuff. If you've only got like a folding knife, then I would definitely take a hatchet and
a sleeping bag,
and I would
wool blanket.
Yeah, and something
depends on the temp, but it's like saws are good. But if you've got the knife, a decent knife, but it's 3 items, right?
Yeah, so 3. You need fire. You need something.
But you know what? Also water.
Yeah, and then something to boil
water. So like often a stainless cup or something that you can boil water in.
Yeah.
So one kind of blade.
Yeah.
One kind of fire making and one kind of
something to procure water.
Procure water and boil it.
Yeah.
That's.
And then everything else is, and med kit really. I know it never gets talked about, but you should always take a med kit.
So that's 4 things.
Always.
There kind of is that 5. You need at least minimum 5.
Weekend with no beer? Question mark.
Yeah, right.
Good point. Would you rather not have a place to live or have a place to live? I don't know. Love your videos. Very interested in a clay oven. Dance naked by the fire. We'll get you a meal of subs. Yeah, it's funny. I was chatting to someone about that the other day, and they were like, "Yeah, it's a shame that you don't have a sexy German accent like Survival Lily. Otherwise, you'd be doing much better." And I was like, "Yeah." I make provocative videos of us getting into lakes naked and just blur out the junk.
Yeah.
Although, no one wants to see that. If I was an actual woman, maybe.
Yeah, if you were a woman version of you, for sure.
Yeah.
Minus the beard.
I don't know.
Man.
Yeah, we're not really into that baiting people in. We want people to be here because they enjoy watching us build bushcrafty stuff or, you know, generally do stuff like that. So if people are only there because we put some naked pictures up, then it's like, well,
Whiskey. Yeah, and that, of course. Tracy loves our sexy accents.
Yeah.
Except for Rube. Rube doesn't have one.
No.
Do your best English accent.
I can't.
Come on, do it.
Hello.
Hello, you.
Smooching.
Me.
Peach fuzz. Yeah, right, exactly.
If you were out of food, who would you choose to sacrifice? It'd have to be you.
Yeah, it would be me.
You got the most meat.
I got the most on me. I'd keep people going the longest.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do it fatally.
Yeah,
just shave a little off the thigh or the ass.
just take an arm.
No.
Oh no, arms are too useful. No, but if
But
off the ass, just off. We could just. I've got a little bit.
or off
extra.
the love handles maybe.
Yeah,
just
a
a little
off,
slice there and then slow cook
it's
it.
all just fat there, isn't it?
Slow cook it like pork belly.
Just fillet the loin.
I don't know, because don't you store all your toxins in your fat?
Oh,
so,
maybe,
yeah. I probably don't think I'd taste that good.
Right. Yeah.
Lol.
I
I reckon we would have a wrestling match, and whoever was the loser of our 3-way wrestling match would be the one.
Yeah,
that gets
right.
eaten.
Everyone gets a knife, and then it's like go.
Yeah.
We just all kill each other.
Yeah,
then.
exactly. There'd just be 3 dead. They'd be like, "What happened here?"
And then the bears would have a nice dinner.
The bears would live another year.
Yeah. You're gonna make Bo watch while you eat him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do a build competition.
That'd be an interesting one.
Yeah, we were thinking about that, but the thing is about competitions is it's often time based, and I don't really like that because it instigates rushing through doing stuff like that, which not only is kind of dangerous, but in bushcraft and all that kind of stuff, it's actually the best way to go always is to just take your time and really think things through and be quite methodical about the whole process. So competitions seem a little bit counterintuitive to that.
Yeah.
But it would be cool, but
I think realistically we're gonna spend our time in the next few months and in summer building a fatty bum big bad boy shelter.
And we just haven't quite decided yet if it's gonna be A-frame or like log cabin style or what it's gonna be, but
It's going to be big and beautiful.
If any of you guys want to be involved in the creative process for us making a new shelter, do a drawing and send it to us on Facebook, because I'd love to see some ideas. We've had a few people send us drawings of what
or
they
build it out of
they think,
matchsticks or whatever. Like build
and post it to us in the
post it
PO
to us
box.
in a box.
Yeah.
Dig a basement.
'Cause,
If you
we're
dig a
open.
basement, we'll build on top of it.
Yeah, right. I was thinking that too. I was thinking like
The amount of roots though
Yeah, but
in the middle of the wood.
poplar though.
We
Like
could get
when we
through it.
dug our big hole, there wasn't that many roots in there.
Well, once we got through
But imagine
the
if you
debris-
dug it like this far into the ground, just so you had
Oh,
like
a
a
little crawl
base. No, I mean like just the whole shelter. So you had like a base, but then the water would want to go there, wouldn't it?
and the cold air and
Yeah,
everything. Yeah.
it'd be stupid. Forget that. But we could make a basement like cooler in there, with like a
Well,
trap
and
door.
we were talking about doing
That'd be
something.
pretty cool.
Well,
for
I'd
the-
quite like to do that because then the coal air drops down into the lowest part, and then you can even have it feed the fire.
Mhm.
Like go up underneath towards where the fire is, and the cold air draws in, and then the hot air comes out and lifts up into the top. I think it's a smart idea
Yeah.
to at least build, and then right in the middle of that you could have a cold cellar.
Yeah.
That's just like a 3x3 square that you
Like the
dig
size
down
of a
even
cooler or
yeah
something.
cooler that can drop down, and then
Yeah.
all the cold air would drop down into that cold space and come back up.
I think it's a good idea.
I think that would be so awesome.
Plus,
Thinking-
digging is not fun.
no.
Like if we were gonna dig out a basement, that would take us.
Oh, we'd
that
we'd
would
spend the
waste our
whole
time.
summer doing it.
Yeah.
With the amount of time that we realistically know we get out on the land. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking about that, like,
Been some good comments. Marjorie K, did you ever figure out who those guys were who wandered into your camp? Yeah, we knew both of them, actually.
yeah.
As it turns out. Someone wanted to know, can you do a review of all the knives you're using, or is there already a video? There's a review of the knife that me and Ruben use.
And I use
on
an SE laser strike, and it's a great knife. It's
I think
hardy.
some of them, there was a Bushcraft breakfast episode, and I think the thumbnail, there's 3 different knives on the thumbnail, and that includes Bo's SE laser strike and my
Yeah, and they're
tops.
all very hardy. Like I've abused and battered my SE laser strike, and it still just holds in, sharpens up nicely. It's really good. So, and the bobs both the bobs are doing really well.
That's very true. Lunga77 writes, Ruben's kind of tall, isn't he? Might be rough in an A-frame.
Yeah, an A-frame, you
Yeah.
have no headroom.
Yeah.
And also, if you're doing beds against the wall, you're
Yeah.
Which is why
So
it would
log
be nice
cabin,
to
maybe.
build some kind of walls up
Yeah.
before we go
Yeah.
into a roof.
we got to go at least 6 feet on the walls.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we can.
And then we do it. I think I'd love to do that. I think if we're gonna do it, let's go big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like go real big.
Yeah. Well, it needs to be big, but not getting to the point where it's just an insane amount of work to get anything done. Because that's the trouble when you go too big.
Yeah.
Is it's like, oh, to finish that wall is going to take forever.
Yeah.
Noonal says, please make a bushcraft calzone, please. Yeah. As soon as we make that clay oven, oh god, yeah, it's going to be happening. For sure. I'll make a wine cellar. You getting snow in your part of town? Yeah. It's actually melting.
It's all melting now. We've
'cause
had
it's
a
been
bit
a
of
bit warmer.
melt on.
But
I wanted to
yeah.
find this picture.
It was supposed
here.
to snow this weekend, though.
This is
Ooh, that looks
Yeah.
nice.
like kind of what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. This is,
Yeah.
but this is actually quite small. If you go
Yeah,
onto
yeah,
their
Who's
thing,
that by?
B&L Bushcraft. These guys are cool,
Bushcraft on Instagram.
and they've got a good following on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
I just.
make a log cabin with an A-frame roof. Yeah, that's.
But you can
that's funny,
see
I
with
was
the
just
guy
thinking
stood
that.
next to it.
Yeah, small.
that is.
It's small.
Yeah.
So it's like something like that, but big
bigger.
enough for us to.
Yeah. Can you hunt? Yes, we all have our hunting licenses and our firearms licenses. And possibly make a bushcraft beef Wellington, please.
Yeah, that would be
That would
awesome.
be so
we
good.
can. Do
I'm
that.
getting so hungry. I haven't eaten
Yeah.
breakfast yet. Spring is close. You should do fishing videos. Yeah, for sure.
I bought a katana boy because of Bo. Cool. Yeah, they're amazing.
How
Katana
have
boys.
you been enjoying it? It makes cutting stuff so much easier, huh?
Yeah, I think they're great.
Yeah. We should really be officially sponsored by Silky. We're not officially sponsored by Silky, but we
By
should
anyone?
Be. No, by anyone. But we should be.
If anyone wants to officially sponsor us,
Silky. Tops Knives.
Yeah, Tops Knives, Essie, anybody. Mora.
Yeah,
Send us some stuff.
Mora we do. The giveaway is finished. It was for this Titan Survival Paracord, and the winner was Lane.
John Wheeler.
John Wheeler, yeah.
Right.
How long have we been on for? 35 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I need some water.
You need some breakfast, don't you?
Yeah, gotta fry some eggs.
Anyone want to send some breakfast to the PO?
Send a sausage roll. Oh, you know what I miss from England? Pork pies.
Pork pies. They don't do
With
that
English
here.
mustard.
Yeah.
Oh. If anyone wants to somehow get some pork pies from England here,
Like vacuum sealed.
yeah, that would be so good. Because they have a good shelf life, I think, but they have to be refrigerated.
They probably would survive a nuclear holocaust. Them, cockroaches, and yeah, Twinkies in it. Those are the things that we survive.
According to Family Guy, yeah.
Do your best British accent, Rubes.
Trying to call me out.
Trying to call you out. Yeah, I want to see. I wish that John Wheeler was on.
Do what they say.
I resist what they say.
That sounds like Southern. I resist what they say to me.
I resist. Yeah, John Wheeler. That's it. Where's he from?
We'll do an episode.
He's from
Ohio.
Ohio, yeah.
Cool. Him and his kids will have fun with that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I bet he won't believe it that he won.
Yeah.
A&W or Tim's or McDonald's breakfast. I choose McDonald's, but A&W is
Yeah,
good
because
too.
A&W does the full.
I actually
actual
prefer. I
breakfast.
would actually prefer A&W. Bacon and egger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A&W.
But I don't have one near my house, so I never end up.
But the coffee would swing by McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's coffee is the best for me. I think you like Timmy's.
I
don't
like
you?
Timmy's.
Yeah, he's
But their food is garbage.
yeah, their food is awful.
Their buns are always hard.
Like mine.
Like steel buns. Mackie D's use plastic cheese. Yeah,
But not in their coffee.
yeah, right.
Have you ever had oatcakes? Yeah, of course. We're from England. It's oatcakes.
I made
What's that
flapjack.
brand? You made flapjack?
I made flapjacks the other day.
I made flapjack.
No, it was so
He's so
funny.
excited.
Kayla went to bed. It was like I couldn't sleep. It was like 1 a.m. and I was starving, so I came up and literally just melted a block of butter, tipped a load of sugar, and just put oats in it, mixed it all up, and just oh my god, it was so good.
This
Can't
is
go
good.
wrong, can
Would
you?
you be willing to teach kids bushcraft?
Bushcraft. We teach you how to be
Like a summer
butch.
camp. I think it'd be cool, but it's hard to do.
I think we'd want to be more trained as well. None of us are like
No.
trained.
Matt doesn't like kids, so.
No, I do like kids. I don't like teaching as much. Like I like teaching people who.
Kids and knives.
Yeah, if the people are really interested in what they're doing, I don't mind teaching them. But I don't like babysitting people.
You'd like to think that it's not a thing where parents have gone, oh,
this will be good for
they'll
you.
enjoy that, and then they bring them, and the kids are just there like, I want my phone.
Yeah. That'd be a
It needs to
nightmare.
be, and the kids need to be into it.
Yeah.
Then I'd be up for it.
It's alright.
I think
We
it's
just
a good idea. I mean, I have a son, so
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I enjoy teaching my son stuff. So other kids, if they're
It's so
into it-
good to teach them that stuff as well.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. But you would agree,
Teach
right?
them the value of hard work.
They would need to be interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We'd
they-
have to have interview processes. with kids.
Yeah. Do you really want to be here?
Yeah, wheedle out the pretenders.
Yeah, chaff. That's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, they know. They know. Will you do a collab with Joe Robinette? No comment.
Yeah.
He ignores us.
No, come on.
He does.
We're too small.
Yeah, we're not. We wouldn't help to his empire, so I think he won't. But they're actually on the topic of collabing. I reached out to Nicholas Wachuik the other day.
Cool.
And he's only 18.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was like, wow. He's just finishing doing something at school.
Yeah, I had a good chat with him on Instagram too.
So I said, if you're free in summer, we'd love to do a collab. So
Yeah.
and he was up for it. So hopefully we'll do a collab with him.
and his channel's doing really good now.
Yeah.
He's getting those
yeah, I think
subscribers
he's up
and
to 14.
yeah, which is great. So
15,000.
if you've not watched Nicholas Wachuik, go over on his one on
yeah,
YouTube.
very very cool.
Very cool, kind of BC. He's done a really cool shelter build.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice.
It's fun to watch, and it's all silent for the most part as well.
Which is quite nice too.
Which is nice.
Different vibe to us.
Yeah.
Harking on.
Yeah. How old are we? I am 31 in 5 days. No, wait. What day is it today?
Yeah, it's a week, I think. On Wednesday.
11 days.
Yeah, 11 days.
And you're 30.
I'm 30.
And Rubes is the young bean.
Yeah. Just a young gun.
29.
Yeah, not that young.
Yeah, still creaky, but...
So 29, 30, 31.
Yeah.
Old boots.
Alex Jones,
Yeah,
is that...
that lizard people are everywhere.
Oh, that's Alex. Alex Jones. I thought you meant Alex Steele. Alex Steele for some reason. Still half asleep.
Is that a porn star?
Thank you, Alex Steele. Come on. Thank you, Justin S. What do we do for work?
I'm a handyman. Basically, handy. Matt's a creative. He's creative. And Ruben's an electrician.
Yeah, well, not at the moment.
But trained.
Yeah, trained electrician.
electrician.
High-rise window cleaner.
High-rise window cleaner.
I build beautiful websites. So if anyone needs beautiful websites or rebrands, I'm your man.
Yeah.
Why is Ruben always so silent? You should probably speak to that.
Well,
Right,
I'm a little bit shy, but these guys have such big personalities, so I just let them take it on. I just
You've come out of your shell a lot though since we started the channel.
Like a
Yeah.
little turtle.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
suppose.
Like a naked turtle. Ever think about doing some type of giveaway to a viewer to come out with you guys?
What?
That would be cool. Maybe we should do something like that where we don't go to the treehouse though and we just go to somewhere.
Yes.
Like just go.
And they never came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a cool idea. I like it. Maybe meet them for a beer first and then sort out. Yeah.
Do a background check.
Probably have to be someone from Edmonton.
Yeah, right. We like come out
Yeah.
from South Africa.
Yeah, right.
Hop over from Scandinavia.
Yeah. Nah, Tracy loves you. Well, she says that everyone does.
Right.
Yeah.
Who is the most like an old man? I think physically me. My knee's bad, my back's bad.
And mentally, probably me.
Mentally, depends on the level of humour that's happening, I think.
Oh yeah, mentally. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I feel like a pretty old man in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of changes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And if it comes to safety, I'm like the old man.
Yeah, right.
Like someone told me to
Bury the wiring.
Bury the wiring if it's rated for direct burial.
Right.
Why am I getting electrical
Hey,
questions?
I am a teen in the US. How do I find property to bushcraft? Basically, ask around. Ask people you know. I think we were asking. Well, I have a friend who was asking farmers about hunting rights here in Alberta, and they were really surprised. And I'm going to try and do it this year about how open a lot of people were to just, if they've got lots and lots of land and you promise to be respectful, how open people were for people to go onto their land and do stuff. So like ask around.
They're quite friendly.
Yeah,
When you
mostly.
knock on doors and
Yeah,
stuff.
mostly. It seems to be the way. They're kind of happy for the interaction.
Yeah, I found myself talking
Yeah.
with them for it's like
They're like, this is new.
Yeah, right.
But it's the people that just hop the fence and go for it, and they
Yeah.
don't like that.
Yeah, you need to ask permission.
Just always be respectful and
And
ask
tell them what
permission.
you're going to do as well. Like, I want to be able to start some fires and all that stuff.
All right, let's get rid of that guy.
Putting you in timeout, buddy. Sorry. What did you do to spark an interest in bushcraft?
I think it was just always an enjoyment of the outdoors, and then
Phil.
watching people like Ray Mears
Yeah.
and MCQ Bushcraft and just things on YouTube that we it started kind of like that. I guess.
think the first time I ever saw Ray Mears was when I was much younger. And it was on TV.
BBC or something.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And when you're a kid and you like make dens and stuff as a kid, and then teenage years kind of didn't care about any of that, and then we talked about it a lot, didn't we, when we were in England still, living in England, like, oh, we should do some bushcrafting and stuff. And it wasn't until we came to Canada that we actually got into it.
I didn't even know about bushcrafting until I met these guys.
Right.
I just thought it was cool, like, beating off the trail, like, getting somewhere where nobody else goes and just building something is very
I mean, it's like woodlaw, kind of. It's all sorts of different names that can be tied into it. Yeah. It's survival as well, like, as much as you want to...
Well, survival skills.
Skills, yeah. Yeah. What do you think of Carlisle195? I really like him. I really like his videos. I was just having a really good chat with him on Instagram the other day.
Nice.
Just talking about shelters and things that we can do, and he's a nice bloke, so...
He's a chef, isn't he?
I think so.
He's a chef.
Yeah. But it builds amazing...
Which makes sense, because his videos have the craziest food.
But he's always... what amazes me about him is a level of what he can build in... It seems like his debris villages just sprout out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know, yeah. The village is so cool. It's so cool.
Amazing.
Yeah, really good. Could you recommend a one-man tent?
I saw this really cool thing called a Polish lavu, which is basically an overcoat, like a trench coat that's like ankle length. You wear, and then you can cut a stick to the right length, do all the poppers up, and it turns into like a little pyramid canvas tent. And they're like $25 surplus on the internet.
Really?
Yeah, amazing.
We should get one.
Yeah, Polish lavu. We'll look into getting one. Yeah. It's a cool like one man little like.
That's really.
And I'm sure you could weather treat it more. I've seen people modify them where they've put a hole for a little mini stove in there and everything, so it's just like
in your jacket.
Yeah, really cool.
That's so funny.
But like one of those little ammo can stoves in there, just for heating water and staying warm. Really amazing.
Who's your favorite YouTuber?
Who is it? Who's yours?
Oh man, I couldn't even say. Like for bushcrafting?
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't even have time to watch much other channels.
But like,
really
who do we
anymore.
like?
I like Nicholas. I like.
I like Scrambled Dough.
Yeah.
He's fun.
Yeah. My Self-Reliance.
Yeah, My Self-Reliance.
Really good.
He's a boss.
Yeah, he's done really well this year. Like all of that.
But he's like legit. Is what I like about him.
Yeah.
It's like we call ourselves Bushcraft Heroes, but it's kind of a bit of a joke. Like we're just doing it for the fun and the love of it. But he's like a legit
Bushcraft hero.
Bushcraft hero.
We should send him a patch and say you really are. Were any of you guys scouts? Because I'm a Boy Scout. I was a scout for about 2 weeks.
I was a scout for 1 day.
Yeah.
I've been down the mines 1 day. And they made me make pictures out of spaghetti.
Yeah, that was what mine was. There was nothing to do with sticks or building
like,
or fires. It was just garbage.
This is not what I signed up for.
And they made me run around in my underwear. I don't know what was.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Were you a scout?
Not really. Like they have like beavers and then scouts and like you graduate. So I was in the beavers.
I think that's what I was in.
Right.
Was beavers.
And then it was pretty.
Yeah.
You had to wear this uniform and then do crafts.
Right. Yeah.
We went ice fishing once.
I don't think I ever got to the point where you could. The uniform. It was like a.
Right. You just tried.
Yeah.
It out.
Day one.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. It was kind of lame.
I can imagine here it would be better though because of the.
Yeah.
Outdoors.
But still, everything is. You just went to a school and you hung out in the gym with a bunch of other kids. Like it wasn't outdoorsy scouts. Who would be the first to go loopy if deserted on an island?
I'm already loopy, so probably I'd last the longest.
Yeah.
How did we
I
meet
would
Rube?
probably just rage out in the heat on an island
Yeah.
and just kill everyone.
How did How did we meet Rube?
Mutual friends.
Yeah.
Mutual friends.
We ended up going on a camping trip, and then we were camped right next to each other.
We were like,
well, that was how I met Rube. Anyway, I ended up like, I was staying in a tent that was leaking, and it was just awful times. So I spent all of my time with you.
Yeah.
Hanging out and making food and whatnot. So we became close friends.
Yeah.
Knives for beginners. Mora knives.
Yeah, always Mora. Best beginner knives.
Yeah, best beginner knives.
What's your favourite beer? I like a good IPA. One IPA to start, and then an ISA to see me through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it?
I like the Phillips Electric Unicorn.
Yeah, Electric Unicorn, and then yeah.
But there's a load of good IPAs now.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Awkward silence. Yeah.
Ruben is sleepy.
Yeah, I am sleepy.
Yeah,
What's
I
that
am
about
too.
TA?
TA? Where did it go?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Do you know TA Outdoors? Yeah.
Oh.
Scrambled egg. Yeah. Favorite drink? Whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, whiskey.
Bourbon.
Do you like deer jerky? Yes, I do.
We made some in one episode. It was part 6.5 or part 7. 6.5.
7.5.
7.5. Part 7.5. We made venison jerky, which was really fun.
Favorite gear store? Amazon.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Or Seb Arms
like yeah, like what's that?
Military
Surplus.
surplus.
Yeah, military surplus places is always good.
Yeah. Where the hell did we get? Oh man, this chat is a bit much.
Yeah, we might have to. Oh, is that the? Are we really behind the chat?
You guys are way behind, like 10 minutes way behind. No, we're not.
Oh.
Oh, were we like really far back here? No, it's good. Favorite drink? Yeah. Blah blah blah. It's good.
Are you at the bottom?
Yeah. I was in the British Army and have zero bushcraft and survival skills beyond being able to kill people. At least in the Scouts, you got spaghetti.
Yeah, right. No, it was like making a picture out of spaghetti, like like pasta.
Pasta making.
Making a necklace from pasta.
Oh my god.
Like what? Why?
How much should you spend on a good knife? That's a good question. I think if you're starting out and you've never been out doing this before, spend $20 on a Mora knife.
On a companion, companion. And then if you knew that you were going to be serious and go out a fair bit, then get a Mora Bushcrafter.
Yeah,
it's like $70.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah, so
and then
55
if you
US.
really love it and you stay into it, then spend up to 150.
Yeah, however much you want really after that. But you don't need to spend a lot when you're starting out.
No.
What's your favorite piece of equipment?
I think my knife and my saw. But I also
For handiness as well, I really like the MSR Pocket Rocket.
Yeah.
Because it's just such a handy little stove, just away, but it's not really very bushcrafty.
I love my flint and steel that
that's
Martin made us. Tintin Man.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a really fun day.
That's like a really kind of bushcrafty thing that I like. We don't use it so much, but we will do in the summer and stuff.
Sure.
But that's a really nice item. Like looks kind of cool and and the tondel doers he made us too. Like
so cool.
So cool. Like the patinas on it now are really nice.
When was the last time you went to the treehouse? When we did that last video.
So like a month ago.
Where can you go and practice? Try and find someone with some land. I mean, you can practice a lot of the skills just anywhere, really. Like in a garden. Like learning how to start fires with flint and steel and, bow drill, all that sort of stuff.
When are we going back to the treehouse? End of the month, right?
Yeah, March 31st.
31st. And so then the video will be out on the 7th of April, I think.
Yeah, following week.
Yeah. Yeah. How much firewood do we use in a winter overnighter? Quite a bit.
Quite a bit. So there was an episode where we just chopped up firewood for a whole episode. And me and Ruben used half of that firewood in one trip, and then we used almost half of what was left on our last trip. So it's quite exhausting actually collecting firewood. Oh, wow, yeah, it's really hot in here. I'm opening the window.
How is Rube's stove working out? Good. It worked really well. It was really warm. It was a cold night as well, so it worked really well. Really good. Good job. How are you guys going to work? Treehouse some more.
In summer.
Yeah, but it depends. That's the thing. It's like if we have time, because if we're gonna build a fatty boom batty shelter for next winter, we're probably gonna need to put a lot of our time into.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to build bunk beds in there for summer.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yes. Yes, indeed. We will.
Bunk beds. Bunk beds will be the next thing for the treehouse. Do you guys have your own land, or do you let us use someone else's? Yeah, it's someone else's who kindly let us use their land.
Yeah, very kindly.
Trades makes decent knives cheap. I've never
Trade.
had much
I had a
experience
trade
with
one, but
yeah.
it was all right.
Yeah.
I replaced it fairly quickly. How long is the hike into the woods? About 15, 20 minutes?
20 minutes. It depends on how much you're carrying and how much snow there is, because it can take like half an hour or more. When we took the sled down with the stove on it, it took us an hour to get the stove down there. That was super exhausting.
Happy birthday, David Lynch. Happy birthday, my man. Ever getting your own land? Yeah, hopefully one day. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
One day,
yeah.
that would be nice, yeah.
It's expensive.
Yes.
Shout out to Mega Minecraft Gaming and more. And more. You could dig a beer cooling pool underground. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. If we said that before.
Mm-hmm.
How much does land cost in Canada?
You can get a couple acres for just over $100,000. You can get a quarter section for $10 million. It depends where and what's on the land.
Yeah, right.
If you've got like a river running through it, fresh water with trout and everything, you're looking at a lot of money.
Couple $100,000,
yeah.
maybe $500,000.
Which would be what you'd want, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of fresh running water running through your property.
But if you want something cheap, you gotta go like
north,
really far away.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Drive for 5 hours.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Any spiritual encounters in the wild?
Yeah, this one time we were around the fire, and we saw an owl in the dark. It just came and flew on. That was kind of cool. That was like a sort of not spiritual, but like. Was in the middle of. Do you remember that?
It was a majestic experience.
It was majestic. It was awesome. It was like, at first I was like, what the hell is that? And this big thing flew and landed in a tree, and it was dark, and then we shone a light on it, and it was an owl, and then it flew off. That was really cool. I saw a lot of owls this season.
Yeah, we saw some when we were hunting too, didn't we? Just sat on the tree watching the cars.
Yeah,
watching people go past. Yeah,
that was cool.
I'm not sure if I've had a spiritual experience.
I don't know if that's spiritual, yeah, but it was like maybe a
Land-
spirit animal.
A spirit animal. Nature experience.
Land in the trees here is about 5,000 an acre. Where do you live?
Oh, where do you live?
Yeah.
5,000 an acre.
That's crazy.
That's cheap.
That's crazy.
You won't get that here. You might get like 50,000 for an acre.
If you went north enough,
yeah, 5,000 for an acre.
like
Okay,
Manitoba.
maybe like a piece of farmland that you can't do anything with, like a flat piece of land.
Yeah. With woods on it and water and stuff like that.
Nebraska. Yeah, land up in Canada is a little bit more expensive.
Nebraska in Pine Ridge.
Yeah.
Lincoln, Nebraska.
I think properties are cheaper in the States than Canada. I don't know. What does an average house cost in the States? 1,000 square foot house.
I mean, yeah, like someone's saying, what about building an off-grid cabin? Yeah, like myself writes. That's the thing, but he has a property that he could go and chop down all the straight fir trees and leave them to season and do all of that. So if we ever have the opportunity to do that, of course, we'd love to do that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just time and opportunity. That's all we need, really. catch and cook. We did do a catch and cook, but we'll probably do some more. Me and Rubes love to fish.
Oh yeah.
So as soon as fishing season's back in proper, we'll be out there. I think that's it. I think we'll probably leave it there. I live in Stoke. You could probably buy a town for £6.50. That's probably my favourite adventure. Adventure cycling. That was that's good. Got me there. Texas land is cheaper, but yeah, I think we'll sign out, eh? Well done to John Wheeler, Lane X3111, whatever it is, for winning the paracord. Message us about that in a private message, and we'll send it over to you in the post. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
It's been a pleasure, as always. Make sure to tune in. When's our next video going to be?
April 7th.
April 7th, yeah. So hold out for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, take it steady.
Oh, one quick question. Would you guys like to see a complete treehouse start to finish video where I cut all the videos together into one video? So you can watch the whole progression just with all the talking cut out.
Yes, that would be sweet. Yes. Yes. Okay, well that will happen then.
Okay, yeah.
Matt needs something to do in the next 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, right. Cool. All right, well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you guys.
Same two guys.
Yeah. Yes. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your great questions. And we'll see you next time for another episode of Bushcraft Heroes live streams.
Bye.
Have a good week.
How do I stop the stream?
How do I stop?
Bye.